What's up?
Is that how we're gonna intro this?
Yes. So, welcome back to our channel. We recently did a what do you want to see kind of video, and you all gave a lot of good suggestions, a lot of good response.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they were like, we'll listen to you talk about anything. And it's like, okay, well, it's raining today. Let's talk about that.
About it raining.
It's raining. So we are in Holly's salon, and we moved her little futon thing over here against the wall, and we thought we'd just have some chit chat. I'm so excited that we're having our friends over.
We should do a real talk series. So I think this should be like whenever we're on the couch, like the psychologist couch, like this is where all the real talk happens.
Like Frasier.
Yes, yes. This should be where all the real talk
Okay, so what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Let's talk about Paul and his rant to Amazon. Is he in there? Is he like sending them like the nasty gram?
I think he is. He wanted to email. He got the wrong thing for the third time. He had ordered these energy drinks off of Amazon, and he wanted a certain flavor, and they keep sending him the wrong flavor, which I understand. I'd be pissed off too.
I think he actually, that's there was a vein in his temple that was throbbing.
Well, he gets this one eyebrow hook. When the one eyebrow gets hooked up there, and it's
not coming down.
It's not coming down. You know, you've got a moment to take.
So there's this guy at work that he knows that when he sees me at work, that the higher my ponytail or my little bun, if I put my hair up, the higher the bun, the higher the attitude. So he knows, if it's way up there, he's like, ooh, that's not gonna hurt today.
Because you're gonna get shit done. And I get that. Then when he sees it sagging down, you've already gotten over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's saggy and droop, like when you came in here today, you're over the hump and you've calmed down. You've calmed it down.
I get you. Yeah.
So, but aren't we going to talk about holiday home decor?
Well, sort of, because I have gotten fall fever, even though it's not really fall here yet, because it's been so freaking hot.
It is hot.
Oh my God. And it's raining all day today, and it's just still hot, and it just, but
it's October. This should be
it is October,
and Halloween, and fall leaves and sweaters.
Yeah, I'm burning up and I have a t-shirt on.
I know.
So, a couple weeks ago, I went to, where did I go?
Oh, that big craft fair.
No, well, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Where did I go? I went to...
Benjamin Franklin?
No, I went to the TJ Maxx.
Oh, Home Goods. But I went to the one in Indiana, which is not, it's going to say, okay. But I found some really cute little fall decor, and here's one of my little things. It's a little wooden pumpkin. That is cute.
It's heavy, it's got weight. And it has these little, flick it, these little leaves. Oh, it's got cat hair.
Is that Louis hair?
Yeah.
I know it's
So
Louis.
I put this on my mantle, and then I also, hold that. I think that was $8.99 or something. Excuse me. And then I got this one there too.
See, that's even
This was,
cuter.
I think, I don't know what that was, $12.99. And I thought that was really cute.
You're really into the burlappy, natural, organic kind of materials.
I mean, sort of. It's just that orange doesn't go in my house.
No, it really doesn't.
So I put these on my mantle. I've got a dark mahogany stained mantle, a very big mantle. And I was at a garage sale a few weeks ago of somebody that I'm friends with at work. And long story short, I bought two of these
Is that a back
antlers.
scratcher?
No, it can be. Yeah, you get that caught in your hair. But I got those two antlers. Okay, do me. Oh.
See?
I don't hate that.
You don't have the right idea with this. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean,
No, I made a vignette on my mantle.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. I don't know what you're turning your nose up about. So that's kind of all the decorating I've done so far for fall. Although I do have a ton of fall decorations. I
know it's just hot.
It's hot and it's stupid and it's
But see, okay, here's the point though. For those, you can leave that up through Thanksgiving.
correct.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like it's a jack-o'-lantern.
Right.
Or
You
a
can-
witch or something like that, which I have that too, but
Right,
I just
right.
haven't gotten it out. Because it's like, when you decorate for like Christmas, girl, it ain't just about decorating. It's about setting aside a day
It's a whole day.
or day and a half. And you've got to clean everything.
Right.
Everything.
You have to prepare the spot for the tree.
Oh my God.
I
It's,
know.
it's too much. It's too much.
This is why I only have a tree in the hair salon. I don't have a tree in my house. I just have a separate, a tree in the hair salon because I can't do both. I
It's too
cannot do
much.
both.
It's too much. I get it. But anyway, so that's just like all I've done. So then,
But wait, should I show my
Sure.
holiday decor?
sure, what you got? What you got? What you
I
got?
can at least show something. See, I don't go with the pumpkin theme. I have like my very own theme. And it may or may not stay out all the time, but it's relevant for some sort of home decor thing.
Okay. Okay, but those are so cute though.
I hope you
They're
all
like
can see them.
beaded. Is it beaded?
Yes.
Skull?
Here, touch it.
So it's like a little terracotta skull.
And then they're like beaded.
And they're beaded.
And they're so cool. I hope you all can see
It's
that.
not creepy at all.
My friend Amy gave these to me. I felt so
She's
special.
so sweet.
Aren't those cool?
They're really
But
neat.
they're super creepy, and so I've got them up at the windowsill in
They're cute.
in the hair salon.
Very colorful.
And they're probably going to stay up even after the holiday.
So what's the difference between those and like sugar skull?
These are sugar skulls.
Those are sugar skulls.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know. Is that all your decorations for fall?
Oh no, I've got some more. Do you want me to show another one?
Yes.
So that was from a friend, and then I've got something else from a friend. I know.
Wow.
Isn't she cool?
She is cool.
It looks hand painted. I'm not quite sure where my friend Lori got it from, but she surprised me with it.
It's very cute.
And it's
I
so
like that.
cute. And
Where are you gonna put it?
I think I've got it. I'm gonna have it in my kitchen because my kitchen is sort of that teal Tiffany box blue. I
That's
just love
cute.
it.
I like it.
So she's creepy and I likes her.
Again, something for year round.
Right. Why not? Why not? All right, cool. All right, what else you
Okay,
got?
so my friend Carrie and I went to a craft fair last weekend in Seymour, Indiana, which is about an hour-ish away, and because a mutual friend of ours had a booth at this craft fair, and she makes very cute stuff. She like repurposes stuff, but I didn't buy anything at her booth. But I did buy, hold that. I've really wanted one of these for a long time, and I give it back. Don't get dirty with it. It looks very cute on my mantle.
Does it?
Okay, anyway, so I bought one of these wooden round cutout
That is so
H's.
cute. And I'm pissed that you don't have one for me.
Honey, I didn't think this was your thing because
Well, it's not. But
it's
don't
not
you
a
think it
skull.
would be like super cute, like here while we're filming? Because we're both H's. I'm just saying.
Okay, look.
All right, will you hand me a
It's-
tissue? See that box
Yes.
up there? Like, why is my nose run because of these lights?
I don't know. Look.
Okay.
So I bought the giant H to put on my front door, but I want it to be like year round. I don't want it to be like a seasonal thing.
Oh.
So it's like, should I paint it? Should I stain it? Should I leave it natural? Should I
I
put,
kinda like it
put
natural.
ribbons on it? Like, I like it natural too. Because my door is dark. I have
color's
a
your
dark, it's that mahogany stain,
yeah,
and it
yeah,
has
yeah.
glass, like it's an old fashioned door. So I think I might leave it natural and
know what
like
you could do?
pick the cat hair off of it.
Clearly. You know, you could take some like twine or like burlap ribbon and then just make a loop and hang it and
Right,
have
from the
some
hook.
some ribbon streamer.
So I'm open to suggestions about my new
Well,
H.
I had suggested, like, if it goes in your living room, that you could do like the base color if you wanted to paint it like a grayish. Mm-hmm. Does everybody know what grayish is? Grayish?
If you don't know what grayish is, I'm not really sure we can be friends. I'm just saying.
I've actually had to explain that to a few people when I say grayish.
It's the perfect neutral balance of gray and beige. Grayish.
So anyway, she should
Anyway.
paint it grayish and then take like a sponge that's a circle and then like sponge like on
But
the
that's
H
too
with like some
cutesy,
teal.
though. And
Well,
that's
it's
kind of
crafty.
like,
oh,
it's a little too something.
cutesy.
Anyway, I collect H's. So I really like H's, so I got this H and it'll look very cute on my front door. So
I maybe
bought
would leave it then. I vote leave it.
I vote leave it too.
What do you all vote?
So comment down below on that. So then also at the craft fair, I bought my little hello.
That's super cute.
Why is that so cute?
And see, you could be making that. Why don't you need a booth at this craft fair?
Okay, I'm getting to that.
But no, wait, seriously, like, I mean, how simple is that?
Well,
You have
first of
somebody
all,
cut you some
I
wood.
don't exactly, this isn't my thing to make. That's why I would buy stuff like this and stuff like that H, because it's not something that I would ever make myself.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not going to buy a crocheted scarf because I can make myself a crocheted
Right,
scarf. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, it's very cute. I thought it was very cute. So I bought that. So so Carrie and I were at the craft fair and it was very cute because it was at someone's farm, like out in the middle of like,
Where they're like chicken and
Farm.
goats.
I mean, I didn't see any livestock. I don't think it's that kind of farm, but I think it's a agricultural farm. Anyway, it's in Seymour, you know, like John Cougar Mellencamp kind of,
Little
you
pink
know,
houses.
right.
Yeah.
What's the song he does? Blood on the Scarecrow. Blood on the plow. Da, 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 da. Anyway, we were out in the middle of farmland in Seymour. It was very cute though because they had everything was really decorated, very cute. And so each of the little outhouses at the farm they had different booths in it, and it was just done very, very well. Anyway, so Carrie and I were there looking for yarn because we're both into crochet and knitting and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So we're looking everywhere for yarn because that's a popular thing you find at craft fairs is that people will spin their own yarn, dye their own yarn,
Yes.
sell their own yarn. We
Yes.
couldn't find any. So not only could we not find any yarn to buy, we couldn't find any yarn crafts to buy, which is very odd.
But you just said that she wouldn't buy any yarn crafts because she could make
I
it
wouldn't
herself.
because I could make it, but I want to see what other
What-
people are
yes,
selling
yes.
because it gives me ideas and inspiration and that kind of thing. So then we go over to our friend Cassie's booth. You know, we're chit-chatting with her and we were talking about, hey, we can't find any yarn, da 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 da. Very long story short, excuse me, is that Carrie and I might make stuff to sell at the craft fair next year. In Cassie's booth, like she
Yes.
does like woodworking stuff. Like
Yes.
she does like, excuse me, I just pulled my hair out. She does like repurposing of stuff. Anyway, so we might make some crochet stuff.
Well, but if you're going to do it just for her booth, why not do it for other craft fairs?
Because I don't know how it's going to be how well it's going to be received, and because it costs money to rent the booth, and her booth rental is only like $85 because it's in Seymour. It's not in Louisville. It's not
Right.
like St. James or
Right.
something.
Right. Which is going on today.
In the pouring
In
rain.
the pouring rain.
It's sad. Anyway, so if Carrie and I both make stuff and we split $85 three ways, then
That's a big.
that's not a
yeah.
big deal, right? Okay. Anyway.
Was that you that had said that you had gone to an alpaca farm for yarn? Weren't you talking about that like a year ago? Or was that somebody else? that
Carrie
was
and I
talking
have been to, no, I've never been to an alpaca farm, but I would go. But no, Carrie and I years ago went to Fiber Festival, and they had
Oh,
alpaca
yes,
there,
Yes.
and they
Yes.
had rabbits
Yeah.
there that they use their fur and spin.
Why can't you get your cats to make you some yarn? I mean, they have plenty to spare. Is there cat hair fiber yarn? I mean, why just alpaca?
Okay, I'm not doing that.
In fact, I have a big tub of hair in the hair salon
That
over
is
there.
disgusting.
Why is it disgusting when we use animal hair for
Okay,
something?
listen. So then I got back into crochet a few weeks ago. I typically don't do crochet in the summertime because it's
It's
hot.
just hot.
You know,
because
because it's
blanket
hot
over
and
you,
it's just.
yeah. But
you
you
know,
want to
it's
crochet
hot.
like when you're watching a holiday movie and you've got your
Like
hot
when I'm
chocolate.
Netflixing.
Yes.
Right,
yes.
and I've got Lizzie in my lap,
Yes.
and it's like,
Yes.
I have to have something to do with my hands other than playing Candy Crush. Oh, I'm just saying. Okay, so
What you got?
I am new on the scene of yarn cakes.
I've never even heard of that term.
I have heard of it, but had never bought any until recently because I've always seen them like at Joann or Michael's or wherever. You see these yarn cakes, which is a skein of yarn, but it's usually round like this, and it's the same piece of yarn, but it's in different colors.
Like it goes through
It
different
goes
colors.
it goes through different colors. So you might start out with blue, and then blue goes into orange, and orange goes into gray, and gray goes into green, and then you go back to
Because you've
the
seen,
beginning
I've
color.
seen certain yarns that will have flecks of different color
Correct.
in the yarn.
Right.
This is like a string
And I
of
like that
teal
too.
and then a string of yellow and then
right.
okay.
So then I was searching around on YouTube, and I found a tutorial for a shawlette, and we will link it down below. I forget her name, but it's FLux, and she does very in-depth crochet tutorials.
You showed me one of the tutorials. It's really cool because it gives you a bird's eye view and she's got it laid out. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a good tutorial.
And you go through it with her. So it's not just, hey, you can do this and the pattern's down below. She's actually talking you through the
so
pattern.
do you just hit pause and like get to where she is and then hit play? See, I
and then
like
she'll
that.
say, you know, go ahead and finish and do so many rows like this and then come back, kind of
Okay.
thing. So it was
Yeah.
very
I like it.
easy to follow along. Okay, so I made a shawlette.
It is so cute.
Isn't it just like so cute though? And this was done with a cake, yarn
so this
cake.
is all one piece of string.
Well, it's actually two because then I used all of one and had to go into the next one.
See, now that
But
would
I did
mess-
not stop and change colors though. No.
See, that would mess me up, especially if you have to have two different cakes of yarn. Like when you stopped, did it not pick up a different color out of the new?
Well, you have to look at the next one, and it's like, okay, should I pull from the middle or should I pull from the outside?
Oh, because this does not make sense to me. It is so cute, but it looks like you did this blue and then stopped, changed yarn, and then did this, and then stopped, and then did this, changed yarn, and then, you know what I mean?
Right, but you can see where it did change colors on the ruffle. So I was doing the ruffle,
that
and it
even
was
looks
yellow until I got, funnily enough, at the very tip is
You
where it
lucked out.
ended. I did, and then it was gray for the rest of the ruffle. So now I have gone yarn cake crazy,
Uh-huh. But once you
and I made
have
another one.
a pattern,
Yeah,
once you know your pattern, you can just quick like a bunny.
isn't this one pretty?
It's my favorite.
Have you already like put your name on this one?
Uh-huh.
I
Doesn't
think
it match my
very
hair when you
cute.
put it on?
I mean, I think it does.
Like, I mean, you could do all kinds of fun stuff with this.
Like if you're watching TV and you get cold.
I'm thinking put it in the car and like have it for a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
And then she was saying maybe at the side.
Right.
And then do some sort of pin,
Like a pin.
or hook or something.
It's very cute.
Does it match my hair?
It does. So you can keep, there's just a shawlette. It has, I think, 29 rows of the granny stitch. But you can make it even bigger. I mean, if
Yeah.
you wanted it like as a full shawl, you
Yeah.
just keep going.
I'm even thinking like just put it in my lap when I'm driving my car.
Like a lap warmer. It's got cat hair in it.
Okay, before you have a craft booth at a craft fair, you got to get the cats under control.
Well, I mean, they'll have to be washed.
Or you can just purposely like sew in some cat hair.
Right, and charge extra for it because
Yeah.
that's the love.
That's how the love got sewn in.
I mean, don't you think?
But this is so cool. Like even this one has like two-tone here, and then it's got like a solid
one's all
and then like a
solids.
two-tone.
But
It
that
is
one
so
has the two-tone.
crazy. Like I am still floored that this is out of one cake of yarn.
Yeah. And that was fun.
I'm impressed, Tucker. Which I can call you a hooker because you use a hook to crochet. Doesn't that make you a hooker?
Apparently. So then, before I got back into crochet, like a month or so ago, I was online. I was impulse shopping.
Oh,
And I decided to go take a weaving class. And I made this.
When you say weaving,
Huh?
I immediately think of like hair weave, like, cause that's my biz. And it's like when Heather says go and take a weaving class, I'm thinking she's gonna go like learn how to do hair weave.
I would never do that to you.
Take a hair weaving class?
Yeah.
Without inviting me?
Correct.
But you didn't invite me on this one also.
Correct.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway, but it's not finished because I'm going to trim the white. I'm going to cut the white in a V so you can see the gray. See the gray underneath?
Yeah.
Anyway, and I like the little copper dowel, and I need to trim these little
I
stringies.
like this puffy.
Anyway, I had never done this before. I had
what's
never
this called?
It's just weaving.
And is there a base?
Like
is
yeah,
there
like
a
when
net?
we got there, the it's a place here in Louisville that offers these different classes. Anyway, when we got there, we had a wooden frame. Excuse me, allergies. Had a wooden frame that was like an 8x10, and she had already strung this. It's almost like what you would tie up a box if you were going to ship it,
Yeah,
tie it. What do
yeah.
you call it?
Like a twine.
Like a twine, but it's not a twine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so she had already had that on there, and then you have like the little, I forget
Your
what you
little
call
threader?
it, the thing, the wooden thing that you, anyway, and then you pick out whatever yarn you want, and she shows you how to do it.
That's cool.
Right, so I need to iron it. She said, you can iron these.
Yes.
And I'm going to cut the white so that you can see the gray.
Yes.
And I'm going to hang it, I think, in my kitchen.
And have the cats bat at it?
No, it'll be up above where they are. It'll be up high. Anyway, so I've been feeling very crafty of late.
It looks like
That's
you've
the
been
moral
pretty
of the
crafty.
story, is that Heather's been feeling crafty.
That's awesome. I've sort of been crafty. I want to be crafty, but I have some like home renovation projects going on, which is
Oh.
kind of crafty. Where you can
It's kind of a nightmare.
demo something, look at the hole, and then decide what you see envisioned in the hole. Because we're actually redoing the 2 upstairs bedrooms, which one is going to be a guest room, which I'm so excited to like decorate and everything. But the second one I think is going to be a craft room. Like I have all this sewing stuff. I love to sew, and I have like this idea to like have a craft room with a big sewing table and have my sewing machine out finally. And I do have a bunch of yarn and a bunch of scrap fabric, and like I'm going to like get together a craft room, but I got to get the room before I can start crafting. So I'm feeling crafty, but I'm not doing it.
I understand. So,
Yeah, we just
yeah.
got 2 big holes upstairs. It's so cute though to see Paul up there, like trying to demo
Sweating his
all of
ass
it.
off
Yeah, it's
into
so
the,
cute.
okay.
Yeah. But I'm excited.
Okay, well, we hope that you like this different kind of setup and talky talk. And
We're on different sides.
I know,
Is that weird?
Holly just did my hair. It's so cute though, right?
Are you all weirded out that we're sitting on different side? Maybe
don't
we
know,
should
weird
just,
them out.
I don't know. Because they're
This
used to-
signifies that we're doing something other than a beauty video.
it's
Huh?
different,
But
the
the same. No, wait. I was quoting Friends yesterday to Special, which he does not think is as funny as I do. I just don't understand.
Paul like has to walk out of the room.
Oh, I don't care.
We did the
It
whole
was the
pivot
one,
bit.
the one where it was the Thanksgiving special
Yes.
that is always some of their best ones. It was the Thanksgiving one where Ross and Chandler, it was Chandler's idea, and Ross and Joey are competing with writing down all 50 states.
Yes! Didn't you and I
And
do
they
that?
they refuse to have dinner until Thanksgiving dinner until they get all 50 states. And Ross gets so mad because he's missing
One.
one or two, and he had like 2 states listed the same.
Yes.
And then he's like, I don't understand. You know, we're in a room of educated adults, and Joey. And Joey's like, I won. He's like, I got 56. He's like, how do you have 56? He was like, New England. He's like, how's New England not a state? They have a football team.
New England is not on the map.
Yeah.
That pisses me off so bad when
not.
people talk about New England, and I'm like, what state is that? Where is that? I'm with Joey.
It's not a state. It's many states. Anyway, so if you like these kind of videos, please give us a thumbs up, and let us know if you don't like them. And are you crafting anything? And if so, comment down below and let us know what you're working on. Is that funny? Okay, I've got to smack this down. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Why is that funny?
Because you end up, when we exit almost every video, you turn into this like preschool teacher. She has this like preschool teacher voice. I find it funny.
How's that my preschool teacher voice?
Do you not hear the way?
No,
like,
tell me, do it.
Mocking your preschool teacher voice?
Yes.
I think it's just the way you say, comment down below. I don't know. I can't mock you because now I'm on the spot.
Garbage. 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 Garbage.
So the play last night was 3 hours. It was ridiculous.
What was it? What was it?
I don't even know. Angels in America, based
Part
on
two.
a true story. It was
So
part
technically
2.
it was 6 hours.
It's a 6 hours. It's like based on a true story. They had done a mini series on it, and it was like 1 hour mini series for 6 series on TV. And so they decided to do a play. And so then the first part 1 is 3 hours, and then part 2 is also 3 hours. The woman next to me had done a double hitter. She had done the matinee for 3 hours yesterday from 1 to 4, then went and got dinner, and then came back at 7 to 10.
Oh, see.
And it's like, we were I took a pillow and a flask. I mean, we camped out because, I mean, that's a long time. They had 2 intermissions.
I don't like that.
He just gave us the...
Like, he's so mad at Amazon right now. I'm scared.
He like vented for like 20 minutes.
No, he did.
about
I mean, like,
Amazon.
he kind of like elevated it, like
I
off
know,
the floor.
it's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Where are we going?
Okay.